My aunt taught my 7-year-old to swallow pills by holding his nose. He showed me at dinner, proudly. Mommy, watch. I can do it now. Cody tipped his head back, pinched his own nose, and mimed gulping. Aunt Renee taught me. You hold your nose so it goes down easy. I put my fork down. Taught you to swallow what, baby? The vitamins. She said they're our secret. My sister Renee watched Cody 4 afternoons a week while I worked doubles. I'd never mentioned vitamins. What vitamins, sweetie? The little white ones. They make me sleepy, so I take a good nap. He grinned, so proud of himself. Aunt Renee says naps are important. The room went cold. How many do you take? He held up 2 fingers, then thought about it. Sometimes more if I'm being loud. I kept my voice light, smiled, told him he was so grown up. Then I sent him to brush his teeth, and I called Renee. Hey, what's up? Quick question. You giving Cody vitamins over there? A pause. Half a second too long. Vitamins? No. Where'd he get that? He just told me you taught him to swallow pills. Holding his nose. She laughed. It came out wrong too fast. Kids, right? He probably saw me take my allergy stuff and copied it. You know how he is. He said they make him sleepy. He's 7, he makes things up. I gotta run, I'll see him tomorrow. She hung up before I could answer. I didn't sleep. At 6 the next morning, I drove to Renee's and used the spare key. Her bathroom cabinet was a wall of orange bottles. I read every label, her name on all of them. But one was pulled to the front, cap loose, and I knew that name from a documentary about overprescribing. A sedative. The count on the label said 90. I dumped them into my palm and counted 41. 49 pills gone from a bottle she'd filled 2 weeks ago. I heard the shower shut off. I put the bottle back exactly where it was, palmed 1 pill, and left before she came out. I didn't call the police yet. A pill in a plastic bag proves nothing about my kid. So that afternoon I did something I hated. I dropped Cody off like normal. Have fun, buddy. Be good. I will. He ran to her door. Then I parked around the corner, opened my phone, and pulled up the app. 3 months ago I'd put a little audio recorder in Cody's backpack because he kept losing his words at pickup. Coming home foggy. I'd told myself it was nothing. I turned the volume all the way up. For 20 minutes it was cartoons and Renee scrolling, sighing. Then, Cody, come here. I want to finish the show. You can finish after your nap. Come here. Open. I'm not sleepy. I said open, baby. Hold your nose. There you go. Good boy. Now go lay down and don't come out till I get you. I was already out of the car. I didn't knock. The door was unlocked. Renee spun around from the counter, a bottle in one hand, and her face did the thing a face does when the story it's been telling collapses all at once. You're early, she said. I was just, where's Cody? Napping? He's fine. Marisa, sit down. Let me. I walked past her into the back bedroom. Cody was on top of the covers, shoes still on, eyes already heavy. Mommy, he mumbled. Aunt Renee gave me my vitamin. I picked him up. He was limp against my shoulder. In the doorway, Renee had her hands out. It's a low dose, okay? He's a lot. You don't get it. 4 hours of him climbing the walls. I just needed him to settle. You drugged my son so you didn't have to watch him. Don't say it like that. I held up my phone. The recording was still playing. Her own voice, tinny and clear. Hold your nose, good boy. Don't come out. The color left her face. How long have you? 90 days. I hit the number I'd already dialed. Yes. I need police and an ambulance. My sister's been sedating my 7-year-old. I have it on tape and I have the bottle. Renee lunged for the phone. I stepped back and let her miss, and she went down against the doorframe and I stood over her with Cody breathing slow against my neck. Please, she said. Marisa, please, they'll take my kids too. I looked at her on the floor. You should have thought about that before you taught mine to hold his nose.